Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the weekly tarot forecast for Leo for the week beginning the 12th of June 2017. Now, what I want to say just before I start these is that these are general readings. When I do them for the particular star sign or sun sign, they are general. These aren't personal readings to you, so they're not going to relate to everybody. Please check out your rising sign and your moon sign as well, and then that can tie them all together. But the only way I can comment on your particular situation is if I'm doing a personal reading for you. Okay, so like I say, these are generals, the dailies, the weeklies, the monthlies, they're broken down by sun signs. Okay, so right, Leo, when I'm looking here, there's a real the beginning of the week, you're getting a card, and I don't really like this card. It's suppression here, and I feel that you could be feeling quite boxed in. You could be feeling sort of as if everything is getting on top of you, so that you are about like ready to crumble, if that makes sense. I don't think this is right. What I'm seeing here is I feel that any breakdown you are feeling this week will actually be a break through. So this is actually sort of something that is going to free you, okay, from where you have been being suppressed. Now, I feel that this could be to do with an air sign. There's an air sign showing up, and what I'm being seen around this is I'm being shown choices. So I feel that there are a lot of question marks around you. This is what I'm seeing. It's like all these question marks hanging around in the air. So the beginning of the week, I really feel this is a case of looking and saying, what is real and what is just an illusion, okay? Because when we are under an illusion, then it's not based on fact. It might be based on what we want or what we would like to believe, but this is saying that at the moment it's about looking at facts and seeing things how they really are, rather than how you would want them to be. Now, when I'm looking at you in yourself, I'm feeling that you're quite strong. There's a lot of independence coming here. There's a lot of, you being in quite a good place internally, and like I say, there is this power there. You're feeling powerful, your solar plexus is working, and feeling quite self-sufficient. But there seems to be this issue, from the past. I don't think it's just new. Where you are in danger of sort of sabotaging yourself and sabotaging this independence and this sort of security that you've built up by yourself. So what they're saying here is I really feel that there's sort of midweek there could be a temptation for you. Okay, now this is sort of being it's like being led down the garden path, if that makes sense. That old saying. This is what they're showing me, and I feel it's like your week seems to be, or your life actually, rather than your week, seems to be in like broken down in two sides when I'm actually looking here. And there's, like I say, there's this feeling of still being tied to the past and being sort of helpless, and like your hands are tied where you cannot do anything about it. And I feel this is keeping you feeling empty. There's a void there. There's something missing in there. So like I say, these question marks that I'm talking about, I really feel that you need to question sort of where you feel tied. Then when I'm looking at the other side, I'm saying that, there's this independence, this all that is needed here is like putting down baggage, putting down old outworn baggage here, because I really feel it's just energetically, this is where you need a rest. And I feel that some of you could possibly benefit from a holiday at the moment. This is what it's saying. Just get away from it, get away from this stagnant energy. And I do feel there's some quite toxic energy in here as well. Now, like I say, your strings may be being pulled, or somebody pulling on your heartstrings, or something like this. So if you can take a couple of days away, spend time with friends. You may actually already have something booked, because I'm saying there could be a celebration coming up, and I feel that this is around friends. Okay, and friends are the people who love you unconditionally. It doesn't come with conditions here. So it's like letting your hair down, getting rid of all these worries, getting rid of all these troubles, getting rid of anything that is keeping you closed in, and enjoying your freedom. because there seems to be a situation or two situations within your life this week where it is zapping your energy from you. Now, you also may have to be paying money out to somebody, so there may be a bill comes in that is not what you're expecting, or something that you don't actually want to pay for, because there is a balance here. It's like robbing Peter to pay Paul sort of thing. And like I say, there's your balance is hanging in the balance. This is the way I feel at the moment. And it's like, you're trying to be in the middle and sort of impartial and on the fence. And I don't think that is serving you well, because, what I feel, there is something that you could find out or see or hear or something like this, where it's sort of, it just blows this out into the open, so there's going to be forced change coming, okay? And I feel that this is only coming, this forced change, because it's like the universe has been waiting for you to make these necessary changes, and you haven't done it yet. So the universe is just going to come along and pull the rug from under your feet. Now, please don't get scared with this. It might be initially sort of like chaos and confusion and God, what is going on, in your head being all over. But this is only happening to free you. It's like I'm sort of seeing there, when people are sort of prisoners of war or something like that, and the SAS go in and they blow open the door, and the people in there don't know what's happening, but it's actually because it's giving them an escape and giving them an escape route. And this is what I feel with this. Now, I do feel that there is an earth sign around you, and I feel this is an earth male. And what I want to say is I really like their energy, okay? They could possibly be Capricorn. They're very, very grounded. And I feel that this could be somebody where there's something started, but it hasn't fully progressed to its full potential yet. And I feel that this is going to be important towards the end of this week. Now, this is like sort of a boost that you're getting, this is like a very positive boost. If this is in a relationship, I feel that this is good, okay? Like I say, there is a link with the past here. So I don't feel it's somebody new coming in, and if this is to do with work, I feel that there could be a lot of, this could be the offer of promotion. This could be the offer of expansion or something, because this earth sign that I'm seeing, they have plans. He has plans, and he is looking towards the future rather than just the present. Because what these are saying here is, I really feel this week there's going to be this stirring within you. Like I say, it's like the walls are coming crumbling down. These sort of barriers that you've put up to protect yourself, these are going to come tumbling down. And with this, there is a realization coming. And I feel within this realization, it's you sort of looking around at what you have, looking around at what has worked, what hasn't worked, but still sort of thinking, you know what, there's something missing. There's something missing. And so there's this void is going to be more apparent than the stuff that you have been sort of hiding it with, if that makes sense. And this is, like I say, this is sort of this realization, this wake up call is sort of to wake you up and say, it's time to get up. It's time to get on the move. You've waited around for so long now, Now, this could mean that there is a breakup or something like that, because we're getting shown sort of like emotional pain. It was sort of a breakup here, And when we leave anything behind, there is a sadness with it. But this thing that needs to be left behind, I feel that is what is causing the blocks, and that is what is causing this problem. So this is sort of, like I say, don't see this as an ending. This is a beginning, and this is like sort of you taking little baby steps to find out who you truly are and what you truly want as well. I feel that there's quite a lot of people involved in your reading this week, Leo, and I feel that there could be somebody coming in to your life who who could possibly be a Pisces. I feel they're very soft, they're very dreamy, they're very, there's a really nice energy coming through with them. And for some reason, I feel that you might feel a little bit sort of like, I don't know, your confidence might not be sort of on point around these. But what I want to say here is this person, I feel that they're coming in and I feel that they are with an offer of security here. But this is where there's a decision to be made as well. So some of you might have an earth sign, possibly a Capricorn, and then others may have a Pisces, and it's like, it's there. It's like they are opening the door to your future. They are making these promises. They are saying this is what you could have. But for some reason, you are still holding back and you are still going through a lot of internal stuff as well. And like I said, I want to say here, when the walls come crashing down, let them come down, let them crash down here, Leo, because like I say, this is a freedom. I feel that there's an element where you haven't been happy for a while and there's this yearning, but it's like you're not sure what this yearning is for. And this is where the question marks are coming in again. So like I say, this is about you telling the truth. Telling the truth to yourself, telling the truth to other people, seeing what is working for you in your life and seeing what isn't, and then sort of getting like ready to take action. Because I feel August is going to be important with you. Something out of the blue, and it's like bang, bang, bang. Things are getting moving in August, and this is just going to lead to your happiness, But if you sort of in this, trying to keep these walls up when they're coming and trying to fall down, this is sort of, it's going to stop your progress. It's going to hinder your progress for a while. Now, I do feel that you may be, like I say, there might be a feeling of loneliness and being alone here. And I feel that you could be cutting people off because there's an element of trust or sneakiness or something like this. So you are holding back, trying to protect yourself. But I feel that all you're doing here is just cutting yourself off from what could actually be good for you, So what this is saying, I really do feel if you can get a move away, if you can get a break away, even if it's just for the weekend, go somewhere in greenery, because there seems to be underlying here, there is a fear of your security, okay? There could be a fear around financial security as well. But what they're saying is you are strong. I wanted to say they're strong and stable, do you know what I mean? But that didn't go down well with the last woman that said that, So there is something ending. Something has came to its natural end here. So let that happen. Let that happen. This is where success lies. Letting that happen, and then moving on to the next cycle and the next chapter. At the moment, you're too much in your head, and this is what is causing the confusion, and this is what is stopping you from making a move. But it is time now. Something needs to be left behind. There's a decision needs to be made, and this is your time to actually start the healing process and start moving on to a place where you will feel free, where you will feel you, and you can live the life that you're meant to, a life where you are in control of your emotions, and a life where you don't feel you need to fight for control as well. This is saying any foundations that you build for the future now will be built on sort of solid foundations rather than being built on sand, because these that I see at the moment, the ones that are going to come crumbling down, I don't feel that they're firm foundations anyway. So allow these changes, and like I say, the security that you're wanting is there, okay? Just believe it is, because there's a new beginning coming for you. So I hope that made sense, Leo. I'm going to pull a spirit card for you here and see what is said. But yeah, quite a lot. So quite a little bit of a mixed up week this week, But like I say, as long as you tune in and stay centered, I feel that you will be okay with this. Right, spirit card for Leo for the week beginning the 12th. Right, okay, blessings. You are being showered with light. Your creativity is being stirred, activated, set alight. An endless stream of rainbow color stems from your heart. So this is it, like I say, it's people dream and they say somewhere over the rainbow there's a land that I dreamed of. That land that you dreamed of is basically just somewhere out of your comfort zone, and this is where the universe is trying to guide you, but you're the one putting up the resistance. Okay, so this this week, try and surrender into it. Go where you are being guided. Let whatever needs to fall away, and see what is there as solid structures for you as well, Leo. Okay, so I hope that made sense. If any of you want a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my Facebook or via my website. The links are below in the description. There's a new booking system on my website, so it's dead easy. You can just go on and you put your time zone in and everything, and then it sends it straight over to me. So it's saving a lot of time and hassle, and it's really much, much easier for both of us. Okay, so I would love to connect with you and have a fabulous week. Just like I say, try and stay grounded, and you will find that you navigate through it so much better, Leo. Okay, Satnam.